Hygiene and radiology permit renewals September 1st. We will send notification out middle to end of August to everybody to let them know the portal will be open on September 1st. That will run through October 31st. Then we'll go into the 2-month penalty phase for November and December, and anybody that has not renewed by January 1 will be voided. The next thing y'all need to do is establish a new ADEX representative.
I'm finishing. I have one more ADEX meeting to do, and that'll be my 3-year term, which it was a 3-year term, and so we're looking for somebody that would like to take that position.
Did I talk to, oh, okay.
I'd volunteer.
I could see you.
Okay, we have a volunteer, Mike Harkins. Sacrifice.
Anybody else want to take it up?
Okay. So, I moved it, Mike. Delton, motion, there's your second. Second. Mark Donald. All in, discussion? All in favor of Mike Harkins being our ADEX representative? Opposed? All right,
Who's gonna go to the meeting next month?
I am.
You are gonna go?
This will be my last one.
I know, I thought, did you see you had a board or something? I don't know.
No,
Man,
it's ADEX, isn't it?
I thought I remember saying you had an exam or something, and you wanted somebody else. That's fine, all right. Move on.
No, I got it. I can see it over there. That's it.
Alright, the next thing is we need to purchase a printer, and the one we originally looked at was not the correct printer to fit our needs, so I have given y'all a quote for a printer that is $3,078, and I just need approval.
Roy, Mark, motion, Mark, second. The discussion on that, the reason that needed to be different was that the licenses that we print out are on the heavy stock, and we need a printer to handle that. And no, it is not on the state list. We have to go outside of that. We did look first to see if we could find one, and there wasn't. So, any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. Okay.
And the next thing is to set your meeting dates for the remainder of this year and next year. I have prepared some calendars with meeting dates from other organizations that y'all attend that are already established, with some tentative dates for y'all highlighted in yellow, and then any other meetings y'all would like to schedule based on your
So I think the question is, do we need to meet monthly?
I believe we
I believe we did as well.
Okay, so,
Until we see a need not to, I don't think we need to like that in stone, you know, after the
Right.
next meeting.
so we're going through the end of this year, December. Did you have any conflicts that showed my dates?
August 31st, no.
So, August 31st. Is that okay with everyone?
Thanks for the game we won.
I'm making that.
All right, thank you
It's
first.
the 17th of August.
17th is your NBA Board of Trustees meeting. I don't know if y'all attend that or not.
What's wrong with the 31st? Somebody got something?
Labor Day
That's
week.
Labor Day weekend.
Oh,
If you wanted to take a long weekend.
nice.
Start your weekend in Jackson. Not my idea. We can do the 31st.
What, the 24th?
You got boards. I have boards.
Well, yeah, I can go to the UMC.
31st? Going. Sound? Next one, 9/28.
And I'll show you the meetings.
Don't we have an AATB meeting in September?
Right before that, the weekend before.
And 20th, I got that medical exam in Baltimore, with CDCA.
What is the dates on that?
22nd, 23rd for AADB.
Are we all signed up for that?
That's another discussion.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll do it.
Would it be possible to do the 21st?
Well, I got 2 weekends.
21st is the day before you go out to AADB.
What about October fifth?
Well,
The 21st would work for me. I mean, it is the day before the.
we already have a meeting 10-12 set.
Oh, okay,
Would we need it 3 weeks later?
That's the question.
yeah. Yeah, I think we wait till the 12th.
So go from 8:31 to 10:12?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can do that.
we don't need
6
2 weeks later to come back, that's kind of pushing it.
Okay. Next option is 11:30.
I'll be out of town too.
All right. What else?
I'll just,
Thanksgiving is the weekend before.
right.
16th.
I'm doing a photo.
All right, so right now we're looking at 16th with Laura not being able to be there. Anybody else?
The 16th, I've got a CODA meeting at Hines.
I do too. Are we both doing that?
I hope not, you can have it.
No, you can't.
So one of you would be there,
Okay.
so we're still only missing one person.
What about the 9th?
I'll be out of town.
Okay.
I'm out of town as well. And then delegates.
We're gonna make a deal.
I've got
Well,
out
they'll
of
wrestle
town
over
the
this.
second.
Yeah, I'm out of town the second.
Well,
Question?
we got 30 days to say, why can't we set it on the 12th? Because we're not sure by that time we'll be stabilized.
Which-
We could be stabilized by that time. Or we don't have to meet till our next regular schedule meeting.
We're talking about November?
Yeah, November, December. I mean, after we meet the next 3 weekends, 3 months in a row, it may be at a point where we don't have to meet much. We can go back to our quarterly meetings.
For some reason, I think December 1st being this week.
December what?
1st, Saturday. Obviously.
All right, the question is, do we not schedule them, or do we go ahead and schedule them and then cancel? What's easier? Those put in the calendar if you need them, or? So we're still looking at 11:30, or, that was a bad day, we moved too many people, right? We wanted to back down to maybe 23rd.
Just shoot for one weekend.
Yeah, that's nice.
December, like the first weekend in December.
Yeah.
First Friday.
We can move to December then.
The 2nd.
Let's
That's the
make
second.
it.
So we did 7, 12, 7. Stop there. So we got 8:31, 10, 12, and 12, 7. All right, I need a motion. Somebody do that. Mark Donald, second.
Second.
Justin? Any discussion? All in favor of 8:31, 10, 12, and 12, 7 meeting dates? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. Okay.
All right, and the last thing, still looking at your calendars, we have the submission dates for the exams for 2019, which are beginning in March 8th of 2019.
Which one would that be?
That is the dental SIP clinical. And then,
UMC?
yes, sir. Then in April, it would be April 11th and 12th. the 11th being dental mannequin and hygiene, and then the 12th would be the dental SIF clinical. May 16th and 17th would be the same, the 16th being dental mannequin plus dental hygiene, 17th dental SIF clinical. And those are the proposed dates.
Maybe one back in April.
April 11th and 12th.
Scott, is that
Scott.
is that what you want?
Yes, that's what I've talked with Maria at the CDCA, and they've tentatively put that as the dates on their schedule. And I told her once I knew that if it was acceptable for the boards, that I would confirm that for the spring. And I haven't done one for August yet. I guess she hasn't asked, so that'll be the only thing for 19 that would possibly, it'd be the mannequin like we're doing this year.
Go through the, tell me again why we're doing that exam in August and not in March or April. Is there a reason? I mean.
Yeah, historically, it was the third-year students that were taking the mannequin in March or April. April in the last year, couple of years, it's been in April. And just talking with Ellis at the board, that we're one of, I think, only 3 schools that gave that exam to juniors. And we were, discussing failure rates, and because we were one of only 3 schools, it was kind of out of the discussion, thought that maybe if we gave it later, our process, they just finished the mannequin part of their training, they would be better suited. But we were gonna try to see if we moved it to the August, where they had at least the summer, a little more time to actually treat patients and have a little more time to build skill, that they may have a better success rate.
So this is between their junior and senior year?
They're seniors. This
They're
is August,
seniors.
this is seniors taking. This is kind of like what most of the CDCA sites do.
Okay.
They give the mannequin in the fall and the clinical in the spring of the D4 year. So we moved it to, August. I'm not sure why the August date. I mean, we could do it later. In subsequent years, we could do it in September or October. I mean, like some schools do, but we decided to try to move it that way. They have a little more time to practice patience and gain more skill, and hopefully have a better success rate.
That's fine. I was just, I couldn't understand if it was between their sophomore and junior year.
Now, there were juniors just finishing their last fixed mannequin course in that March time frame. I think they finished in February, so they were fresh out of the preclinical fixed prosthodontic courses and with no real clinical experience. This third year, they had some clinical experience up to that point, but maybe not as much fixed exposure to that point. So this will be the fall of their senior year, where they, at this point, should have had, several cases of fixed frost procedures to hopefully a better.
I guess one of the reasons for asking that, when we started with, when it was CETA, I guess, and we would do, they would do the mannequins, and then we would do the either hygiene or the other, and we would be grading them the next day. And now it's sent back to Central, and I'm thinking